Hi, Cancer. This is going to be your reading for the next 30 days. I have already shuffled the cards and meditated on your energy. Now, I can see that you've been doing a lot of inner work. You're learning how to stay disciplined and knowing that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and that is brilliant. That is very good. You now acknowledge your fears and you replace them with the insight of awareness. You honor those fears, you honor those worries, but you don't let them get to you. You have increased your ability of self-esteem, and you now know that you possess gifts of the soul that can benefit not just yourself, but others. And you are now embracing that. You're letting go of worry. You're learning that worry doesn't change any kind of an outcome, and it'll actually just make it worse and draw more of that into you. And since you no longer choose to fail, you're also learning that failure in your past was an opportunity for you to learn. And so by embracing past failures and learning your lessons and knowing how to not fail epically again, you're learning that these endings were merely opportunities for you to open up new beginnings. And so you're allowing all of that to fall away with the Death card. And Spirit is asking you in the next 30 days to be like the happy Buddha and move through life with humor. Choose to focus on the lighter side of things rather than any more of that energy where you would, maybe be in a blame game or a what if kind of atmosphere within your head, because you've learned now to move on from that, and you're doing very well at that. But I also feel like you've been more devoted to the discipline part of moving forward, and not enough attention has been spent on enjoying the moment. And so I feel like in the next 30 days that with you just being in the moment and enjoying the moment, that God's going to bless you with abundance of all of these prosperous things that you've prayed for, worked for, and hoped for finally coming through. Because you do have the prosperity begins and the card of hope on the bottom of this deck, which I love for you. I really am excited about all of that. Now I want to get into these as well. And actually, we're going to shuffle and pull some more of those cards in just a moment. So yeah, you've learned to heal the past wounds. This is the heal the ouch card. You've learned how to let go, move past it. But at the same time, you're also protecting your treasure, which is you, right? The intimate side of you, your heart, your true self. You don't let anybody really, get into that part of you anymore. You're protecting it because you are trusting in your intuition and listening to those spidey senses when something says it's off or it's not right. You're going with that so that you don't make further mistakes and have more heartache and failure. And you're listening to your own inner compass now, and I really love this personally just because my brother, who just passed away, actually bought me a ring that looks like a compass that helps you to find your true north. And I'm a Cancerian, so I really love that card personally, that we're all finally finding our true north, and we are actually moving toward that as well with the movement card. And there are surprises in the mix for the next 30 days because you have unexpected visitors, meaning that somebody that you do not see coming in is getting ready to come into your life, because as far as you've been concerned, your relationship status is a ghost land, right? It's a ghost town, right? Nothing happening around there. But trust in the divine as you have been, and remain solidified in that knowing that you don't have to know what's coming. Just trust in the unknown, because the divine and your angels and your spirit guides, they have your back, and they are protecting you and bringing something really beautiful in for you. There's a mosquito trying to get me. So, yeah, with the Marine Life card, this is you living in the moment, feeling the joy, feeling the richness of life, and really going in deep with all of that, really being in the depths of that enjoyment and trusting in the divine to guide you and your compass the right direction. And in doing that, in the next 30 days, you do have the changes of the wind blowing in your favor, and you're going to find that missing puzzle piece that you've been looking for so that you can go home. The West card represents home. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be a companionship with more than just the animals. And that this is going to fuel a fire and a passion within you that really excites you and ignites you in ways that you've never been excited or ignited before. And this could even be a fire sign. This particular card is a Sagittarius card, but it could also represent Leo or Aries as well. And speaking of Leo, you actually have the Leo card and the Cancerian card both side by side. The Chariot and the Lion of Strength came out together. So perhaps you do have a fire sign or a Leo in your corner that's helping you to move forward, and that's helping you to gain the strength and the courage that you need to walk away from this Five of Cups lack of mentality, right? Where every relationship left you wanting or needing more. Your cup wasn't being filled while theirs was always full, right? And so now is your opportunity to have this Nine of Cups. And that means all of your cups being filled, which is really great excitement. And you have a King of Cups here. So this is someone coming in for you that you don't see coming yet, that is going to be that great love that you've always hoped for, that you've always yearned for, longed for, wished for, and prayed for. You know, not these shady MFers that are always lying, cheating, stealing behind your back that cause you to feel like you've been stabbed in the back. This is the Ten of Swords card, and this is past energy, right? They've all came at you with this immature page kind of energy where they're not really offering you all of what they could be. They weren't really in it to win it the way that you were. And so now you're learning to trust in the moon, which means the unseen, right? The things that you can't see happening yet. You're trusting in that completely. You're letting all of these old towers burn to the ground, and in return, in the next 30 days, ta-da, you are getting your Ten of Cups. You are getting your story of a happily ever after, and it's going to be a lot of reason for you to celebrate with this Six of Wands card. And I also feel like for a lot of you with this Six of Wands card, this is not just about love. This is about, see, she's in a spotlight. This is about you being in a spotlight where people are noticing you, they're hearing you, they're paying attention to you. You're drawing in an audience. So a lot of you may have your own business, maybe you're on social media, perhaps you're out in the world where you have to give seminars or do meetings with people, and you're the center of attention. Regardless of what the situation is, whether it's a work thing or just a recreational thing where you're going to be out in public and be the center of attention. Maybe you're an entertainer of some sort. You're going to be getting the attention. All eyes are going to be on you. The spotlight is going to be on you. And this is the Magician card, and I feel like you have been manifesting this. You've been conjuring this up in your mind. You've been creating this so that you can have that Nine of Cups and that Ten of Cups. You want that complete home, that happy home, that fulfilled life of abundance where you're financially stable, you're stable in your home, you know, your roof over your head, You're stable in your relationships, and there's no shady characters in the mix anymore. Like, you're actually going to start seeing all of those things coming to pass for you in the next 30 days. And I can sympathize with your relief, and I can sympathize with your growing tired of being patient, because I too am a Cancerian, as I said at the beginning of this reading, and oftentimes this whole turtle thing, you know, slow and steady wins the race stuff, just seemed like a bunch of hoopla to me. And it takes a lot of faith and a lot of trust in the divine to just walk forward totally blindfolded and take that leap of faith that whatever happens for you is what is divinely meant to happen, and just that full acceptance of self and God and your angels to be there for you, right? So any parting advice for Cancerians, please, Spirit? Any parting advice? We've got passion ignited. I'm telling you, I feel like you've got like the love of your life coming in here. I really do. And they very strongly could be a fire sign. Because there's a lot of, or at least it's going to be a really passionate relationship, because you have a lot of fire energy in this reading. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Cancer? Okay. Yeah, look. Passion ignited and accelerated motion. Like a shooting star. Right? Some of you are a star. Some of you are going to see a shooting star. Some of you, your life is just going to change so quickly. It's going to be as lightning speed as witnessing a shooting star coming and going. Because, you know, if you blink, you miss it. It's going to be like that. It's going to happen so fast. It's literally going to happen just like overnight for you. And with all of this fire energy and magician energy, I feel like you all have called this in. I feel like you have claimed it and called it in. And if this reading resonates with you, claim it in that description box before. Give me some fire energy, fire emoji, and a little Krabby Patty emoji to go with it. Alright? This is what I've got for you for the next 30 days. Until the next time we meet, be well and be blessed in love and light.